Alright, quick warning before we do get in this video. I'm going to be ranking 240 plus back bling, so I would recommend you guys to chuck the video on 1.5 times playback speed, because I try to make the video as short as I possibly could, but, you know, it's still a pretty long video. But let's just get into it right now. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today, my friends, we have a massive video on the channel ranking all, like, 246 back blings in Fortnite. This video is going to be absolutely massive. I've got a little bit of a different way of doing this, which I'll be showing you guys in a second, but, you know, this video is going to be absolutely amazing. We're going through every single back bling. It's going to be a great video. Sit back, relax, you know, have some fun watching this video, lads. It's going to be great. And yeah, if you guys, you know, do enjoy it, make sure you do smash the like button as well, subscribe to the channel, and chuck in that notification bell. But without waiting any longer, let's go ahead and begin right now. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're in like a tier maker right here, and if we have a look here, you know, we have so many different backlinks to go through. You know, it's going to be absolutely massive. We have so many backlinks to go through, and, you know, we're in this tier list. So we have the S tier, which is going to be reserved. I'm hoping by the end of this, there's only going to be a handful of backlings in this S tier. It's reserved for the best of the best. I think most of the stuff is going to be in A, B, and C, and then once again, D is reserved for the worst of the worst. So, ladies and gentlemen, this video is going to be really great. Without waiting longer, let's go ahead and hop into it. I could even in future videos, if you guys do like this style better than, you know, me going through each single backlink separately and all that, tell me in the comment section below. And, you know, I could even chuck in a face cam for you guys for these videos just to make it a little bit more interesting. But I think this is way better than just me listing out every single back bling. So yeah, lads, let's go ahead and rank these back bling. So this first one here, I'm pretty sure, you know, this is going to be really testing my knowledge here. I'm pretty sure this is called the ballistic back bling. I'm chucking this, you know, first up straight in the B tier. I don't think it's amazing. I don't even think it's like above average. I would say, you know, it's in the middle. It's an average back bling, not too bad at all. The next back bling, honestly, don't even know what this is. It's like a little cuddle team leader. I'm chucking that straight in the C category. Now, the red shield, this one was tough. I don't think it quite is going to make the S tier, but definitely very close. You know, once again, this back bling, I'm pretty sure, dude, it's like on the tip of my head what this came with, but, you know, not one of my favorites, not one of my least favorites. You know, it's just a little bit below average, I'd say, though. The shackled stone's going in the middle there, and you know what? Already, guys, we have one of my first S tier back blings. You know, this is the black shield. You know, it's just honestly amazing. We had this like right shield one, which was, you know, one of the battle pass exclusive ones. Once again, I'm chucking that straight in the B category. Same with this teddy bear, which I do have myself as well. This drum kit, you know, it's a little bit below average in my opinion. Same with these one, with that back bling there. Just really doesn't match with anything. These two gingerbreads, you know, I'm not a big fan of them at all, if I'm going to be honest. You know, they just don't match with anything, and that's really a killer for me. This back bling, I've never really looked at it too much, but, you know, just by the looks of it there, it doesn't look too good at all. This is actually a really cool battle pass back bling. This, like, frozen piece of ice one, actually really fire. This is, like, the Mer tank, I believe it's called. I'm chucking that in the B category as well. Dude, I've never actually seen this back bling in my life. I'm putting it below average. Actually, you know, I'll chuck in the middle there. I'm not exactly sure how it combos with other skins, but it looks decent there, I guess. This back bling, once again, I never really even realized this was a back bling. I'm going to chuck it below average. It just doesn't look very good at all. Alright, now we have the frozen love wings right there. It's going to be going up into that A category. I just think they look absolutely great. You know, this back bling right here, this is, you know, I think that's pretty trash, if I'm going to be honest. I don't think it really matches anything. The steel cast, that's a pretty fire back bling. I don't think it's too amazing, though, to make it to the A tier, so I'll chuck it in the B there again. This one, you know, I'm chucking that straight in the B. It looks decent. You know, I've never really had too much to do with that. This one came with the Scarecrow skins, you know. I like the Scarecrow skins, not the fan of the back blings, though. Same with, like, the slushy Soldiers back bling. Not too good there. Alright, another one. It's gonna... dude, I'm chucking that in the A. It was so close to being the S tier, because it's, like, you know, one of the OG god back blings that everyone started to combo with, you know. It's great. So close to the S tier, just missing out. Okay, now I'm chucking this one below average. You know, actually, you know, I'll chuck it in the B because it looks like it's red and black. It'll match well with stuff. That one's pretty trash right there, so we're chucking that in the below average. Now, you know, I just have something... I just love this back bling so much. The power cord back bling, the 6-string, goes in that tier for me. It goes in the S tier. I just love it absolutely so much. Like, you know, although it doesn't go with everything, it is probably my favorite back bling to use, you know. It's just absolutely crazy. If there's a skin that releases and it goes well with this back bling, I buy that skin. It's as simple as that. The shark one, you know, that looks really cool. I'm chucking it in the B there. This back bling, you know, it's low-key trash. This is almost so bad it goes into the D category. It's almost, you know, in that D category. Same with this one right here. This one's pretty trash. Let's go on there. We'll chuck that in the B. Dude, that just looks absolutely horrible. That's almost going to make it there as well. You know, I'm just going to chuck this one. I'm going to chuck this one there. You know, it's not the worst. You know, these Chinese back blings, I'm just going to chuck them all in the middle because I've never had really much to do with them. That actually looks kind of clean, if I'm going to be honest. That looks absolute rubbish. That's rubbish. That comes with, like, the reflex skin. I'm going to put this one below average. I think the frozen iron cage is just so bad compared to the normal iron cage. Not a fan of that at all. You know, that's below average. You know, I'm going to chuck that one in the average. I'm going to say that's below average. For a plain black back bling, you want it to be good, but it's really just not very good, is it? We'll chuck that one in the middle there. This one is, you know, that's going to be our first. Like, what is that? That is just absolutely horrible. That's going straight in the D category. That is just absolutely trash. All right, this one, dude, I'm trying to, you know, these top and the bottom ones, I'm trying to make them, you know, only for the best of the best, you know. And, you know, that B category is going to be getting a lot in it. You know, the PS Plus one, straight to the B category. Straight to the B category. I'm going to put this one in the C. It's a nice backlink. It just doesn't go well with anything, does it? That one's fairly average. That one's absolutely trash. Jesus Christ. That one's fairly average. These are just way too bulky. That's average. I actually quite like that Astro back bling. This one actually comes with a sugar plum. However, I think it just doesn't match with anything, does it? It just doesn't. This one, I'm going to chuck this one in the average. That is absolutely horrible, man. Dude, these eggs one, I actually really love the egg one. That's probably almost in the A, if I'm going to be honest. It is that grade. That's another average back bling. There's so many, like, average back blings in the game, if I'm going to be honest. That one's a little bit below average. What is that? Trash, dude. I was always a fan of this back bling. It came with, like, that, the fish skin with, like, the helmet on. You know, it actually looks quite good. It's kind of underrated, I'd say. You know, same with this backbling. This backbling actually goes quite well. I'm chucking it in the B. You guys might have it in like the C or the D, but I think it just looks absolutely great, if I'm going to be honest. The love one, that's low-key trash. I don't mind that one. The Rex is actually going to be going, the Scaly, I should say, is going to be going up in the A category. It is just such a great backbling. I love it so much. It's always been one of my favorites ever since it really first released and I first bought it. The Crested Cape there, that's going to go in the middle. Same with the Calculator one. This backbling, you know, I'm almost tempted to put, you know, I'm going to put it in the D. I can still to this day have not found one thing that this matches with. Like, it is just so bad. It really is so bad. That's going in the middle. That's going in the middle. You know, that's going in the middle as well. I actually quite like that back bling. This one's a little bit below average. Once again, I can't really find anything that it matches with, but it still looks decent by itself. But this one just looks horrible. It really does. I'm going to chuck that one below average. Chuck these wings in the middle. They're probably some of my least favorite wings. Probably these ones are a little bit worse just because they're way bulkier. But yeah, you know, we'll chuck these ones in the middle. Not too bad there. Boom. You know, this one as well, man. I'm going to chuck in... oh, yo, just what? I'm going to chuck that one in the middle. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of it, though. The Catalyst back bling, great. I love that one so much. That back bling is absolutely horrible. This one is almost in the D category. This just... I just really don't like that back bling. These came with, like, the toxic skins. They didn't really match much, so I'm going to chuck them in that C category there. You know, it's still going to get a pass. You know, it's not in the D category. That is the reserved for the worst of the worst. You know, we'll chuck the Dark Bomb back bling in the middle there. Not my favorite, not my least favorite. And then we have this back bling. Dude, I don't even know what that is, eh? Oh, now this one. These are like, this is like one of the best back blings that we've had of recent. You know, in this season, this is probably the best back bling we've had. The Shattered Wings, I believe it's called. Looks absolutely great. We got this rubbish again. Chucking that there. We have our next S tier back bling here, actually, which this is, I love this back bling so much. The Ghost Portal, man. It's got 3 different styles, which you don't really see too many back blings with different styles. However, this is one of the few. Looks absolutely great there. I love the Ghost Portal so much. This back bling, I'm going to be chucking that in the middle. It's probably almost in the A. I just don't like how it's, you know, reactive. If it wasn't reactive, it'd be one of my favorite back blings in the game, if I'm going to be honest. Now, with all these, like, ace back blings, I'm chucking them straight in the middle. I think they're really, like, an on or off back bling. Like, they're either really good or really bad. That back bling is absolutely trash, isn't it? It really is. This one as well, I have it. I don't know why I have it. Doesn't match with anything. We'll chuck that one in the middle there. This one actually doesn't look too bad. I like the red and white. Same with this. Although I didn't really like, I think they came with the Rogue Agent, I believe it's called. You know, I'm not the biggest fan of the Rogue Agent skin, but I don't mind that back bling. What even is this back bling? It looks decent. I like the red and black, so it's going in the middle there. That's trash. This one is probably almost as well up in that A tier, but we're just going to be keeping it down. a little bit. I'm going to be chucking that one in the middle. That one is going in the C. That one's going to be coming up in the B. I used to really like the Duskwings when they first released, but I don't like them as much anymore. Be chucking that one in the middle. Dude, those look exactly the same, eh? Both of those eggs. This cape is probably one of my favorite capes. Also another one probably very close to that A tier there, you know, very, very close. This back bling looks great. The Raptor satchel, of course, everyone's favorite there. Dude, we're getting a lot of average back blings. That one looks absolutely horrible, doesn't it? So does that one. That's probably almost in the D category there. Boom, that's kind of trash. Oh, dude, I'm so tempted to put the Iron Cage in the A category, but honestly, I haven't really been using it that much. I'm going to chuck it in the B. That back bling's horrible. That one is pretty darn horrible. It probably deserves to be a little bit higher than the frosted ones. It's a little bit better than them, but not by much. This back bling's decent. This back bling, or this one, I'm tempted to put in the A. I'm going to put it at the start of the B because I love it so much, but sometimes it looks just really horrible on skins. You know, that back bling's decent. It either looks really good or really bad. Another one of those ones. This right here, it's going in the D again. That is just, I had this as well, the boombox back bling. It is gross. It is absolutely gross. The Sunbird, I'm putting it down below there. I really do like the look of it. It just doesn't match with anything though. The like pretzel thing or whatever it's called, that's decent. This is pretty decent as well. The Summer Strummer, you know, I'm so tempted. I've been using it so much lately. I'm so tempted to chuck in the A. But once again, I'm going to put it at the start of the B because I don't think it really probably doesn't deserve to be in that A category quite yet. But, you know, we'll have to wait and see. That back bling, never really used that much. These wings don't look very good either, so I'm going to chuck these with, you know, these other wings there. Not the biggest fan of them. That back bling's average. This one's quite average. 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 Oh my god, average. We're on an average streak here. Average. Average. Now this is another one. The arc wings are the worst wings in the game. They're the worst back bling. They are absolutely horrific, man. Yeah, we got 2 in a row, dude. The same with these. Same with these ones. This came with the Wukong. The Wukong back bling, absolutely gross. It is disgusting. It really is. The Royale Shield. That's another great back bling there we have. I'm gonna chuck it in the middle there though. This one is pretty darn trash. It's going in the C. I think that came with the Crackabella, I believe. This back bling, pretty trash as well. Another one, you know, I never really use that. Okay, we have another, this back bling right here. I love it so much. It's going in the A category. Of course, it's the Galaxy back bling. I'm going to chuck it in the A category there because I think, you know, it's great. I don't have it myself, but I've seen combos with it, and it combos really well. It's probably almost in the S tier there. Very, very close. That back bling's absolutely trash. This one's quite decent. I'll chuck it in the B there. Probably once again, almost in the A. That one's going to go in the B as well. This one is so good. I love this back bling as well. Dude, I'm so tempted to chuck it up there. I really am. But I'm going to keep it in the B. That's horrible. This is going to be a back bling in the A column. I love, you know, those wings so much. They just look absolutely great. That back bling, you know, I'm going to say it's, you know, it's not. It doesn't look very good on anything, if I'm going to be honest. That's average. That is really close to being A tier as well. One of my favorite capes there. Average. That's below average. That's very, very below average. This one right here is actually going to be going in the A category. Once again, probably almost in the S. Definitely on the verge there. That is, you know, I'm going to chuck it there. It's almost in the D category. Not quite, though. That looks decent. That looks decent. It doesn't really match with anything, though, which is why I don't like it as much. Same with that one. That one actually looks really cool, but it doesn't match with too many things. That's decent. That's actually a really far back bling, that coin. That's decent. I actually don't mind that one. It's like came with the Summit starter pack. Another B back bling there. That's a really bad cape, I think. You know, it just doesn't seem to look well with anything. That's pretty trash. That's pretty trash. Pretty trash. That's going in the D category as well. These are the bulkiest, all these three are the bulkiest back blings you'll ever see in your life. Just look absolutely horrible. All right, guys, next up, we have another A tier. An S tier, I should say. The Ominous Orb. I think it's just a little bit higher than these ones. I just love it so much. Once again, just like the Power Chord, I just love skins that match with the Ominous Orb. It's just, I love it so much. One of my favorites in the entire game. That's going in the middle there. This actually, the Pizza back bling looks quite fire. We have like the skateboard there. Not the biggest fan of that. You know, I'm gonna chuck that one in the average. Once again, that's a little bit below average. That's average. That one's average. A little bit below average. This one right here, the Frozen Shroud, is going to be going to do. We have to scroll all the way up to the A tier. You know, one of my favorite capes in the game. You know, that back bling's average. That's probably a little bit below average. Same with that one. This one's great. I'm a big fan of the tennis racket. That's average, you know. That's average. This one I really do like. I really want this back bling. I'm going to say it's just, you know, in the B there. But, you know, definitely a really great back bling. Same with that one right there. So much better than the green version. It really is. That's actually that's really clean. That's pretty clean as well. You know, we're chucking all these ones in the middle, man. That one's probably going to go a little bit below. The rust bucket, you guys are probably expecting me to chuck in the D. I actually don't mind it too much. Same with that one. All right, with this dark matter, I'm chucking this in the A. The dark matter has always been one of my favorite back blings ever since it did first release. That one's going in the B. That one's going in the B. That one's going to go just down below there. Not the biggest fan of that. That's pretty trash as well. This one's going to be going, the cuddle bow is going to be going in the A tier as well. Love that one. That's average. That's average. That's average. Probably below. I'm going to chuck that one in the average. Not the biggest fan of it, though. That's honestly trash. Another one of the Chinese back blings. It looks great, so I'm just going to chuck in the average there. Average. I'm not a big fan of that back bling. Don't know why I bought it. Really expect it to be good, but it's just not, is it? That looks horrible. This is just... I'm going to chuck in the middle. It really was a disappointment for me. That one, you know, is decent. It's decent. That's absolutely horrible. This is God. This is God. I'm going to be chucking that in the A tier, probably very close to the S, but I'm trying to keep that to minimum. Another one in the A tier is going to be the backup plan. Love the backup plan to death. This back bling, I'm going to chuck in the middle. I'd never actually used this cape, never really seen it that much, so I'm just going to chuck this one in the middle. Not a big fan of that back bling. That one's average. That's average. That's average. Average. All right, now this back bling, the Coven cape, I think it's so close to being in that S tier, but you know, I'm gonna put it in the S tier because I think it's better than all the other. But I think it's better than the Frozen Shroud by a mile. So I'm gonna chuck it in that S tier. It's one of my favorite back blings in the game, dude. These two are gonna partner up in that D column. Absolutely horrible back blings. That's probably gonna go there. That's gonna go. That's pretty trash as well. The Triceratops back bling looks decent. That's pretty trash. Oh, this back bling's grown on me a lot. I'm going to chuck it up there. Same with this back bling. It's grown on me a lot. Very bulky, but it's definitely grown on me. The trail tote, decent. Trash. These ones are actually pretty decent. That's decent. And here we go, guys. You guys already know where this is going to go. This is one of the best back blings in the game. Woolpack. You can't not put it there, can you? Average. Average. I'm going to chuck that in average. Definitely average. Average. And finish it off with average. Ladies and gentlemen, that is every single Fortnite back bling up to Season 9 ranked. Now, dude, this is our S tier. The Black Shield, the Power Cord back bling, the Ominous Orb, the Ghost Portal, and we have the Coven Cape and also the Woolpack in my S tier. Try to keep it to a minimum. And seeing as though we've got like out of 200 and whatever skins, 260, whatever it was, I think I did pretty well here. We've only got a couple in the D, only got a couple in the S. And yeah, guys, these are the best. These are the worst. This is everything in the middle. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'll go down really slowly just in case, you know, you want to check it all out real quick. Thank you all for watching today's video. If you guys did enjoy, it's been a bit of a long one. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you do smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also chuck on the notification bell. But thank you all for watching today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.